Hello, and welcome to the May 2025 Macomb Park Board of Commissioners meeting. We will start with the approval of the minutes. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve the minutes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And the agenda stands approved.
You said minutes.
Agenda, as you were. And the agenda stands approved. Now we'll move on to the minutes. Consideration and action of the minutes from April. Are there any corrections, additions, or deletions? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve the minutes from the April meeting?
I so move.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from the April meeting. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then the minutes stand approved. Okay, there's discussion and possible
President
action.
Armstrong?
Yes.
We also need to approve our other minutes, the minutes from the special meeting.
As you were. I would entertain a motion that we do that.
I will, yes, I'll make a motion to approve our minutes from April 29th.
I'll second.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes from the
April 29th.
April 29th meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And those minutes stand approved. Thank you, Phil. For our outgoing director left me hanging on that one. Discussion and possible action to appoint a board treasurer pursuant to 70 ILC 1205/4-6. In this, we are looking to possibly appoint Phil as our treasurer for the upcoming, till the June election of officers. So
I move to appoint Commissioner Phil Weiss as treasurer of the Board of Commissioners for the Macomb Park District in accordance with Section 4-6 of the Illinois Park District Code.
and I would second that. Roll call vote, please.
Well, I will.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Phil, would you like to accept that or
I
no?
will accept.
Thank you.
Good deal.
Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Aye.
Commissioner Selders,
Aye.
Commissioner Weiss.
Aye.
All right, congratulations, Phil. Thank you.
Well, yes, thank you.
So we're going to put you right back to work.
Right on it. Yes.
Commissioner Weiss, would you handle the bills and transfers and monthly financial statements?
Absolutely. So our consolidated fund cash on hand at the end of the month is $215,006. We have $209,345 in capital projects and $5,660 in savings. Revenues for April were $36,080, which was higher than the budgeted projections. Our expenses ran $111 more than the budget, and the month ended at $35,970 lower than budgeted. Year to date is $153,269 lower than budget expectations. Also in our general fund, April ended with $259,965 cash on hand. $257,282 in the general fund and $2,682 in savings. Our revenues ended the month at $10,739 lower than the budget for the month, and expenses for the month were $1,795 less than the budget. And our overall, the month ended at $8,944 better than the budget. Our year to date is $14,322 better than the budget. Quickly, corporate revenues ended at $1,573 less than the budget for the month of April. Recreation, April saw revenues end at $8,796 less than the budget for the month. Lakeview saw revenues run at $313 less than the budget for the month. Ball 4, our revenues for April were $333 better than the budget for the month. Special Rec ended April $370 less than the budget. On revenues, police revenues ended on budget for April. And payroll wages ended month $6,056 below the budget for wage expenses. And quickly, this month we did receive last month, we're in May now. April, we did receive our PPRT check for $6,249. That was on the 8th.
Thank you, Commissioner Weiss. Are there any questions for Phil? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve bills and transfers and monthly financial statements?
I so move.
I'll second. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Aye.
Commissioner Selders,
Aye.
Commissioner Weiss.
Aye.
And the bills and transfers and the monthly financial statements stand approved as published. Looks like we have no one for public presentation to the commissioners. Mr. Secretary, I will turn the meeting over to you.
All right, we will issue the oath of office for our incoming Commissioner, Corey Clem. I state your name.
I, Corey Clem,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
to support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully execute
and I will faithfully execute
the duties of the office of Park District Commissioner
the duties and office of the Park District Commissioner
according to the best of my abilities.
according to the best of my abilities.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Come and take your seat amongst the dais.
We'll get your nameplate for you next meeting. Little snack film on that as well.
Welcome aboard. Thank you.
Well, welcome to public service, Corey.
First step, right?
Right?
Right.
All right. Moving into the president's report, I got to tell you, the parks are greening up nicely, especially with the recent deluge of rain. Kudos to Superintendent Jeff Hoyt and his team for making the Macomb Park District parks top shelf. As you may know, Macomb Park District is in transition. Our past executive director, Rachel Lenz, has taken her incredible talents to the Urbana Park District. And Rachel's leadership made our park district a gem, not just downstate, but a recognized gem throughout the state of Illinois. And on behalf of the board, best wishes and a long, successful tenure at Urbana. They are getting an ace. Mm-hmm. With that being said, MPD will be hiring a new executive director. We are working closely with our partners at the Illinois Association of Park Districts in the search for our new executive director, commissioners. It's going to be a busy time coming up for us, especially June and early July. So just have some calendar space available for, I'm sure we're going to have we will have some special meetings and whatnot. So for the hiring process. And in June, we will be having the elections of officers for this body as well. So please think about the seating of these positions for the next month's meeting. Other than that, I don't have much, and we'll move on to your report, Chris.
All right. Thanks, Neil. A couple of good news on the hiring front. I know we've had our SRA position open for a while, and events has come open as well. We have hired a superintendent of events to fill the position of Kara Sahagan, leaving the district at the end of July. It is our current marketing specialist, Michelle Navarez, and she will begin shadowing Kara this week. She's also going to continue on doing her marketing work as well. Wow. And we did fill our MCSRA position on Friday. Rachel leaving it right up to the last second. We got those two positions filled. Allie Foster will be joining us in early September. I believe she's from Iowa, finishing up some stuff, and will be here, I believe, on September 2nd to start with MCSRA. In the interim time, Julie Flynn, our office manager, has really stepped up and done an excellent job with Special Olympics, making sure that we were able to offer practices and things for that. So I do want to tip a hat to her. She has really taken on an extra role that was it was, I guess, not thrown upon her, but she stepped up to take that position and fill it. So I appreciate her and all her work she does in the office for us. Speaking of MCSRA, planning will begin next week on the summer camp. This year, there will be 6 weeks over the months of June and July, Tuesday through Thursday, and the camps will begin on June 10th. We've got returning staff, Laura Egler and Sharon Larson will be leading those for us this summer. Speaking of Special Olympics there earlier, bowling begins July 17th. And kudos again to our athletes for track. They had their regional in Monmouth on May 3rd. 9 athletes attended, 6 qualified for state. Awesome. 5 of those chose to go. That will be in Bloomington Normal on June 20th through the 22nd. And a big shout out again to Julie and Sharon for keeping things going and spending the day up there with the athletes. And it was just, some of the stories were fantastic to hear, and some of the pictures that were taken were just awesome to see the athletes just glowing from ear to ear. So that was awesome. I do want to pass along that Blake Sievers, our superintendent of sports services, is going to be teaching a CPR certification class on, I think that's Wednesday, July 25th. Yes, it is June 25th. My apologies. At the office from 8 a.m. to 11. Spots are limited. We've already had a few signups, so if somebody's interested in signing up for CPR certification, I would suggest you do it sooner than later. Ball 4, we're going to try this again. We didn't get any success with this last year, but we're going to try to do our first Park Golf Invitational. Registration is open for that, and that is on June 7th from 11 to 1:30 at Ball 4. I believe it is a 2-person team event, so hopefully we can get enough that we can hold that this year. Good news, the audit is on track for 2024 to be presented at next month's meeting. So we'll have that on the agenda. And I know Neil said this earlier, but props to Jeff and his crew. He's been running part staff, him and 3 others, I think, until a week ago this past Monday. And they've been going like gang fire at Patton. They've got more tarot tiles laid. We've got more on order, hopefully coming in the next week or so we have it ready and not worrying about shipping or item delays. We're going to have some of this extra stuff there, the tarot tiles, so it'll be ready. And like I said, they've been cranking out since he got back to full crew last Monday. So always give him props for the excellent work he does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Any questions for?
Yeah, Chris, do you mind talking a little bit for the public to know about some other things that are also going up at Patton right now?
Yeah, speaking of the Patton thing, they did, the basketball hoops did go up today. Work's been pretty quick on that project, getting those courts and things done. I know they've done a bunch of plantings and stuff for some of the garden areas. I know they went to Rushville to pick up some more plants and things for that on Monday. So it's the terra tiles, everything else it's on course and above to hopefully have everything done. Hopefully by the end of August, because I know we need to have for the grant, we have to have everything done by the end of September completed. So, but
everything, we're currently still on target.
We're on target and hopefully can maybe beat that 1st August deadline that we've that self-imposed deadline of getting this done in August. So
that's great.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, commissioners, do you have anything? Corey, would you like to say something for your? Put you on the spot.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Put you on the spot right here, bud.
Yeah, ready to go. So
excellent. Well, welcome aboard, commissioners. Look forward to another great term here. So, if nothing else, we have passed through our regular order of business. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I will make that motion.
It has been moved to adjourn. Is there a second?
I'll go ahead and second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We stand adjourned. Thank you, team.